gotta get the word out.
I'm also going to talk about some of the other travels here in Thailand, not just Phuket. I'll put that at the latter part of the video because I really want to get this out. If you're coming to Phuket, check out the bus. 20 seconds in Thailand, Thailand Rob, and breaking news here in Phuket. Yes, I'm spinning. I don't know why. Such an overcast day today. I mean, really, there is no nice place to film, so I just came up here where I'm going to edit and tell you what's going on. This is really cool. What I have to tell you can save you over 1,000 baht, and that's like 10, 12 beers, because we do beer math over here. Or if you just drink Coca-Colas, it's like 278. Actually, just making that number up. All right, so here's what the news is that even all of us here in Kamala are excited about, because let me just sum it up. Phuket is known for it's very well known how expensive it is to travel in Phuket by taxi, vans, buses, etc., but the taxis here are very expensive compared to the rest of Thailand. The most expensive taxis, as far as I know, of Thailand that I've ever been. So what would happen is every time you would come from the airport, whether you flew in internationally or if you flew in domestically, when you get to the airport, you are greeted with people that want to take you places, and they want to take you places for a very premium price. Yes. An example is when you come in, even domestic, they're changing the airport around in Phuket. But if you're inside the building, as you're coming from the plane to the exit, you will see car rental and trips and stuff. This is the most premium priced that you could get inside the building. As you leave the terminal to the first exit, you will see all these groups of people that will send you on tours to Patong and packages and taxis. That's the second tier, not as expensive as what was inside, but still expensive. Then you go outside the building, overhead, there is no overhead, and you will see the third tier of taxi cabs, and these people will approach you. And also, by the way, a tip, if anyone ever approaches you with the best deal for travel, it's not the best deal. The best deal for travel, you have to approach them. Thailand Rob advice. Yeah. So outside, you're gonna get there and they're gonna come up to you and they say, where are you gonna go?
So breaking news, when you come to the airport now, you don't have to rely on a taxi just to get to Patong if you don't want to. You have to cross through the taxis, and they trust me, they are going to try to get your attention and distract you from the buses right across the main way. This bus leaves every hour at a quarter after, so I've got like another 20 minutes to wait. Yeah.
And I always am going to Kamala, or the same distance is almost Patong. They're more familiar with people coming here and going to Patong. So they throw out a price, 600-700 baht, right then. And it's always been that way. And I've always told you, if you go there, find the one stand that says metered taxi plus 100. And then you can get to Kamala or Patong for basically 100 or so baht less than the flat rate service that a lot of guys just walk up, or they have a sign that's already filled out. But what I'm here to tell you today is they have started a bus from the airport all the way through Kamala, all the way through Patong to Hawaii, and then back.
Yes, breaking news, when you come out of the airport, right here are the buses. And this is where the buses go. From the airport to where I'm going, all the way back, all the way back.
And to get to Kamala from the airport, it's the mere price of 150 baht. That's a 75% discount. 75% discount. That's a 75% discount. Or if you want to pay the 300% markup, you can just get a taxi cab. Now, I will say there are spots on the bus for luggage, but if you have a ton of luggage, nah, you're probably going to want to do the taxi because of just the luggage. But let's just say you got a backpack and maybe a carry-on and a computer bag, you're fine. Get on the bus, 150 baht. This is the website for the bus.
Phuket Smart Bus, line ID PKSB. The buses are white with a blue top, blue on the front and white, blue on the back and white. Easy to spot. I don't know if it holds 20, 40 people. It's not a lot of people in the bus, but it's fine because it runs every hour. Let me show you the schedule. Let me check where this, oh, there's the buses there. Nope, not yet, not now. And here's the timetable up in this corner. So from the airport to Rawai, you can pause the video now if you want to check out the times. Not sure why Bang Tao is off service right now, but I'm sure that'll be updated soon enough. And then Rawai back to Phuket. 2 stops here in Kamala. You got the Big C, which is on the south, and the Phuket Fantasy, which is on the north end. So yeah, there you go. Pause, take a look.
Check it out. When I got to the airport, I had just been informed about it, which is why the only video I have was me coming out of the airport and spotting it and going, hey, this is what we got to check out. Now, their only payment system is called a rabbit card. A rabbit card over here is like a debit card that you can top off. In Bangkok, that's what the BTS uses. When I got on the bus, she said, do you have a rabbit card? I did, but there wasn't enough money on it. The payment for me to go to Kamala was 150 baht. I had like 130 on the card. So she said, what you have to do is you have to put a deposit of 300 baht on this rabbit card, and then the balance left over will still be applicable whenever you want to use it, whether it's the BTS, something on 7-Eleven, Bill, whoever accepts rabbit cards over here. And trust me, it's widely accepted for reasons I don't really know. You're gonna save so much money. And when I was on the bus, there was only 4 people on this bus heading down this way to Patong because they didn't know about it. They're welding over there again. Are they wearing a mask? Ah, don't look, don't look. Oh, the food here smells great today. Chicken. Squirrel. Squirrel. But when you go with a taxi cab or tuk-tuk, which is basically the same price, tuk-tuks usually charge 400 or 500 baht each way, or you can just wait for the bus, head down for 50, 75 baht, maybe 75 baht versus 500 baht. What are you gonna do, right? Thailand Rob trying to save everybody 10 beers. Now, for those of you that are just going to Bangkok, you really don't have to worry. The only thing about there, they have metered taxi cabs, which are almost always legit. I say almost because every now and then you will get in a taxi cab somewhere and someone is going to try to pretend that the meter is broken, not use the meter. If they do that, immediately get out of the cab. An honest taxi cab in Bangkok will turn the meter on when you sit in the back, and you will see the lights come on and it will work. I do recommend, and I don't want to discriminate, but usually the older people that are driving taxis are a lot more sincere and genuine than the younger ones that I have experienced. But I try to take the train everywhere, or a taxi motorbike. Taxi motorbike is extremely not for the weak-hearted. You got to be ready for that. But yeah, when you land in Bangkok, there's trains that will take you to the BTS, which will probably take you pretty close to where you're staying to save you so much money. Again, if you have a lot of bags, you probably want to go to taxi anyway, just pay the fee up front. That's with a lot of luggage. If you're in Chiang Mai, they have tuk-tuks and they have bot buses that are very different. When it comes to the charges of the bot buses, it can be all over the place. In Pattaya, you will have the blue bot buses going up and down Beach Road 1 and 2nd Road. 10 baht. They'll take you from one end to the other, and when they're finished at the end of that road, they'll tell you to get out, and it was 10 baht. A word of advice here. Do not walk up to the window of a bot bus in Pattaya and ask them how much for the trip down the road, because as soon as you said that, they're going to quote you a price 5 times greater than what it would have cost. It's only 10 baht. Just jump on the back. Don't speak to anybody. Jump on the back, go down the road. If you went too far, go to 2nd Road and come back up. 20 baht. That's it. So Pattaya, you got the bot buses, you can get around anywhere. You got the motorbike taxis, you can get around anywhere. Bangkok, motorbike taxis, you can get around anywhere. Here, we have them, but there's not a ton of motorbike taxis, and the taxis here are very expensive. So back to the bus. When you come to Kamala, look for the bus. Just like that. Literally, almost dropping me off at my front door. I'm just gonna hoof it back to the house. Took 1 hour, which is a little bit more, but it was 5 o'clock traffic. So right now it's 6:15, 6:20. That is a cool way to get from the airport. Seriously, if you got a couple of bags, if you got more than a couple of bags, maybe take a taxi. That way you don't have to lug your, stuff around. But anyway, we're good. I just wanted to share all this with you so you'd have an idea of what to do and save 10 beers. 1,000 baht round trip. That's it. I gotta go. See you later. Oh.
Can you take this asshole back to America, please?
Goody goody. Don't forget that.